everybody, I am here to do the reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will be pulling one card from the Fairy Tarot deck to get the overall energy of the reading, and then we'll do the rest of the reading with the Gilded Royal Tarot deck. Also, just want to give you guys a heads up, I am moving from into a different room in my house, so I apologize if the lighting is off, and I apologize if the sound quality is off, but I'm in the process of getting things set up over here, so I'm gonna have a few bumps in the road, trying to get everything. There's a huge echo in this room because I don't have a lot of furniture in here yet, and I don't have anything on the walls, so I truly apologize if the sound is not that great and the lighting is not that great, but hopefully that'll be, hopefully by the next reading I do, the next time I come and do your all's readings, it'll be streamed. Keeping my fingers crossed. So anyway, let's jump into this. Again, this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to get the overall energy of the reading. So we have the Ten of Summer, which is the Ten of Cups. And this card reads, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. And there's a couple, and they're sitting on this little boat, and it looks like they're just kind of like they're in a boat, but it's like they're snuggled up like a horse-drawn carriage, but it's a boat. So that's the overall energy for this reading. So that's really good. That's really good. A really happy family. Really happy. Like, I feel really happy. Content, satisfied, emotionally fulfilled. Yeah. The Chariot. Big change coming. The Death card, big transformation. Oh my. Three of Swords. The Hierophant. Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there is some kind of change coming. I feel like some of you are moving out of some kind of crappy energy here, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of heartbreak. With the Chariot and the Death card side by side here, there is a big change. Either it's happening now, it's beginning to happen, or it's coming. There is a big change here. There's some type of big transformation, all right? And I feel like it is going to, whatever this transformation is, you are going to have to go within here and really think about, you know, what it is you want out of a situation, what it is you want out of this situation, okay? Because this is the overall energy for this reading. So this is all about being emotionally fulfilled, you know? And I don't feel like you have been, obviously, with this Three of Swords. Something happened. But I feel like this Three of Swords is something that either you've currently been in. I don't feel like this is something that's coming up, okay? But there is a big change, a big transformation here. And going in and standing, you know, looking at your values, looking at your core beliefs, reassessing yourself and what it is that, you know, you expect to get out of something. What do you know, what is, don't know how to put into words what I'm trying to say. Putting it into words, what it is that you expect, and then communicating that to somebody, okay? That's how I see these three. I see this as, you know, this is you reassessing your beliefs, reassessing your values, taking a look closely at what makes you you, and then communicating that, because there is a change that is going to take place. And it has to do with the Ten of Cups. It has to do with happy, you know, getting it to, maybe getting a family. This could also be some kind of a reconciliation here, because, you know, we do have this Eight of Wands underneath the Three of Swords. So there could be somebody that's going to be reaching out to communicate with you, to talk with you, or apologize to you. But with the Ten of Wands, or I'm sorry, not the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups being the overall energy of the reading, I feel like this really has to do a lot with your emotional fulfillment and making changes and taking steps to get to that place. And maybe this is involving you and somebody else. Maybe you and a partner, a spouse, whatever, there's been this Three of Swords energy, okay? This is where you've been. And now it's time to change things. It's time to put something to rest that was in the past, maybe. See the horse coming out, the pretty white horse there, coming out of this yucky, devilish, death-looking card. That's transformation, being reborn, okay? Letting something end so that something new can be reborn. And I feel like whatever this is, this could be communication, sitting down, hashing it out, talking about all of the different things, all of the various things here that maybe contributed to this broken heart, getting to the bottom of it, you know? But let's see. The Chariot. We have the Star card. So that you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. But the Star represents hope. It represents wish fulfillment. It represents healing. And I feel like whatever this situation is, this change that has been brought on, this change is coming. I feel like this change is supposed to happen. This change is something that is supposed to take place, okay? It's good. It's good change. It's not bad. It's good, you know? It's hope. Having hope. The Death card, we have the Queen of Swords. Speaking your truth, putting what you believe out there. Again, that's what I just said regarding the Seven of Cups. I feel like there's going to be a lot of conversation about a lot of things within a situation, within this Ten of Cups situation, a relationship, okay, that need to be talked about, that need to be discussed. And I feel like, you know, this is you stepping into this, could be the other person, but whatever it is, it's all about speaking your truth. And this truth that comes out, what you discuss, what you talk about, is going to put an end to things that need to end. But at the same time, there's going to be a transformation into something more, something better, okay? And that could be releasing, you know, releasing the negativity, releasing things that no longer served you, getting rid of this, putting an end to all these things that have held you back, all these things that have, you know, caused this. And speaking of that, we got the moon. The moon talks about things coming to light, things being revealed, nothing being hidden. And I feel like this is exactly what is probably going on here, is that there's going to be a lot of soul bearing, you know, bearing your souls going on in this situation, if this resonates with you. This, to me, looks like dropping down that veil, just letting it go, becoming vulnerable, not being afraid to be vulnerable, putting your heart on the line. But I feel like this is what needs to be done, because I get the strong sense that, you know, this is 5 of Cups. Look at that. And that fell out with the 3 of Swords. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of people living in the past, okay? Because that's what the 5 of Cups talks about, focusing back on the past. And maybe this is what is causing this 3 of Swords energy. These are the things that need to be revealed. This needs to be talked about. Getting this stuff that's holding you back, putting it out there, letting this person know. You know, whoever this person is with you in your boat, and your children, or, you know, however this resonates. Whoever this person is with you in your boat, whether it's you, whether it's them, somebody is, or it's both of you. I feel like it's both of you, really. Sitting down and having a very honest conversation about things that need to be said. And being able to reveal this, you know, and speak your truth. It's not easy when, you know, sometimes you're afraid if I say that, it's going to hurt the other person. And, you know, the truth does hurt sometimes. And maybe that is what will happen. But it has to be done, okay? It has to be. The Hierophant, the 8 of Pentacles, making an effort, you know, and this could be also symbolic of, this card represents commitment. So this too, which it goes into play with what I said about all these different things, having to talk about all these things, making an effort in this commitment, making an effort, putting in the work to make this a strong commitment. Now, this is actually a really nice reading, Sagittarius. 7 of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant. So see, getting all this stuff out in the open, you know, and how whatever this represents, whatever the 7 of Cups represents to you, see how each cup is filled with something different? And I feel like that's exactly what needs to be talked about. You know, getting on the same page here. Things that may have hurt, things that you've been holding on to, or you both have been holding on to, they need to be discussed. They need to be talked about, okay? They need to come out. They need to come out into the open. Some of you may actually consider going to a therapist, couples therapy, or something like that too. Oh. You guys, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There is the happy. There is stability. There is love. There is happiness. You know, I don't know. But we have 3 10s here. So you might want to look that up and see. I don't know offhand what the angel number, what the 3 10s mean. I know it does have a meaning, so you might want to look that up. But this is not a bad reading, guys. This is a very bearing your soul kind of thing that's going to happen. Whatever connection that you have with this person, it is a very deep, deep connection here, okay? but I feel like the past has ruined. There's a lot of things in the past that has caused hurt, has caused heartbreak, has caused a lot of pain. And this is an opportunity for this pain to be put to rest, okay? But it has to be all communicated. You have to talk about it. And it looks like there is going to be a talk, and there is going to be, all of this is going to come out, okay? Because the Eight of Wands falls underneath of this Three of Swords, which this moon, things being revealed, things from the past coming out to the open, okay? Death card, we have the Seven of Cups, putting an end to all of these things, all of these things that have just all the chaos in this situation, all the things that have caused this commitment to go south at one point in time, okay? But there is big change, big transformation coming. And commitment is definitely, I'm seeing that as the big theme here. You want a commitment with this person. You want to be committed to this person, and I feel like this person wants to be committed to you as well. It's just a matter of being able to sit down, to openly and honestly be able to talk about things without anger, without judgment, without any harshness. And again, this Hierophant, this could also, over the Seven of Cups, this could be about a mediator type of person. If you guys can't come to this on your own, perhaps you may turn to somebody, again, like I said, couples therapy or couples counseling, or just somebody that you really trust to kind of sit in, that you both trust, to kind of mediate things so that an argument doesn't happen. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, the work, you guys want to put the work into this commitment, okay? There is definitely a want here and a love here, okay? And the communication, the communication is going to happen. There are going to be discussions. There are going to be talks. And I do feel like there is going to be a resolution to all of this. I don't see this happening in a day. This is going to take some time. But it is going to happen. It is going to definitely happen. This is positive change. The Chariot, it's positive change. Change, transformation, truth, getting things off your chest from the past, not losing sight of your beliefs, not losing sight of the things that you want, That's pretty good, Sagittarius. It's a pretty good reading. I like this. I feel very peaceful. I feel very content. I'm feeling very, very loving, very just sighing, like being able to sigh, a sigh of relief, So that's what I have for you guys. So I hope it resonates. If it did, awesome. Leave me a like, share, subscribe, a comment. If it doesn't, that's okay. Don't make it fit. It wasn't your story. Please check out the videos for the other signs in your chart. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have a great next week, and I will talk to you guys later.